got one rod, just driving round. It's 33 degrees, it's so hot, you can't just sit there and sit there. It's really windy, it's blowing into this corner. Very rarely fish get into this corner, but I don't know, there must be, I don't know if you can see them just on the tip of the tree, just along that line, just about there. There's got to be 35 to 40 carp there. It's hard to see how big they are. They look like maybe mid-20s, the biggest, going down to obviously smaller teams. But yeah, the wind's pumping in here, it's really shallow. They seem to be grubbing around. It looked like they was feeding on natural, but it's too far to do a free line sort of two. So I'm just going to leave a 3-ounce bomb on, just a basic snowman. The rod was set up in the car, so I'm just going to pull over, flick it out further and reel it back and just drop it and just sit back and see what happens. And hopefully I can report back for you a little bit later with some action. Yep, I got one. Oh. I was just setting up the free lining rod, because I just see about 20 yards down the bank there's about 30 fish really close in, and they're grabbing up. There's a couple of real fat girls there, and they're really close in, like 3 rod lengths out. But I flicked this one out about probably 30 yards where I see some real black shapes out in the distance, and then I went to the car to get my other rod, come back, and this one was just hammering off. You know, jet black when you're looking at them in the water here. I mean, it's all sand bottom up to about 15-20 yards out, and then the weed starts, and I was just on the edge of the weed, so I felt a bit more confident to pick the bait up. You probably can see the lead on the line here, wrapped with the weed wrapped around it. How fun's that, eh? Just pulling up in the car. Normally there's not that many fish here, really, but strong southwesterly, 33 to 34 degrees, and they've just been pushed in. Opportunity, hit and run. Woohoo! I got her in. It wasn't bad. Let's see what we got, and we put it on vid and show you. She's a low 20. It's a low 20. Ain't bad for a stalking on one rod, just passing by in the car on a nice sunny day in St. Lawrence. There you go. Free lining. The bottom rod ain't just produced that other low 20. This is a free liner, close in, sit, take the bait, and just swam off very slow. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice and black. Look how black that fish is. Woo, I'm pretty happy with that. 3 takes, 1 lost, 2 fish on the bank, and 1 free lining. Makes it a little bit special. Let's see if we can go and get another one. Yeah, I had one down there on the... Oh! Here we go. Another free lining. So that's number 2, I was going to say. It's number 1, this is number 2, and I had 1 on the bottom and 1 lost. This is the 4th pickup now, which is 2 on the lead, 2 on the free lining, which free lining you can't beat, can you? For a carp angler, you can't beat free lining. We've got a massive storm coming over. When you see it, it's just here. And it looks like it's going to hit me, so this might be the last one. There's loads of fish here. I think you can carry on, you'll catch more and more and more all day. But that storm's going to come, and it's been warning it because it's 33, 34 degrees, so they've been saying there's going to be a big old storm. And bit of lightning and stuff, and it looks like it's going to come. Look, there it is there, and it's coming straight at southwest of us. So let's get this fish in for some males to find her. Look at that, perfect condition, beautiful. That's not bad for 2 fish, 30 and a upper 20. It's working, 120 yards out on the back end of the spawners. Getting loads of liners, but you've got to sit there on your hands and just wait for them to rip off. Look at that. Let's get her back in her wild river system. Third fish, 30 pound, it's about 30 pound 10, 30 pound 8. It's around that, bouncing on that mark. Look, she's spawned right up, she's big. So 120 yards, same old spot on the marker, behind the back of the spawners. The big girls are starting to move in from the back, come into the base of spawn. We're getting them as they come in. But look at that, what a fish. Wild carp fishing on a river, can't beat it. I hope to see you out here sometime in Canadian Carpin and put you on some of these little babies. Guys, just been driving round. It's 35 degrees today. We've had a storm, I've been soaking wet, just had a little look at a few bays. Just popped across the into the parkway and had a little look. This bay here, this one just behind me, just here, there's loads and loads of fish in there. There's lily pads everywhere, it's really nice. I'm gonna have a little scoot round, see loads of little ones from the road, but I'm gonna have a scoot round. There must be some big fish in here. There's got to be some big females. Let's be lucky, bit of free lining, light gear, that's all you need. Let's go and get one. There we go. 37 pound 8 ounce, free lining, storm's coming in as you can see in the back, and this is another bay, this is in the pad bay. I had to move, it's so windy there. But look at that, first chuck, 37.8. What a fish, look at that. Free lining all the way. How about that for a little stop over on the road, jump in the bay, 15-20 minutes later, 37 pound 8 ounce, fully spawned female. Look at that, that's all I want, one fish. That was well worth the stopover. Car's parked over there now, hit and run, part 2. See you later guys, see you in the next video.